In this simplified infographic, we see the greenhouse effect at work. Sunlight enters the atmosphere with some rays bouncing back, while heat waves become trapped. It's a quick look at how warmth lingers within Earth's atmospheric layers, creating the warming effect that drives climate change. Here, sunlight streams through Earth's atmosphere and interacts with carbon dioxide molecules. When sunlight hits these molecules, it's trapped, heating the air around it. This process shows how CO2 contributes to the rising temperatures we experience worldwide. This cityscape illustrates the greenhouse effect over urban areas. As sunlight enters, greenhouse gases prevent the heat from escaping, blanketing the city in warmth. It's a powerful reminder of how this process impacts our everyday environments. In this polar scene, we witness the greenhouse effect's impact on icy landscapes. As trapped heat warms the air and water, glaciers begin to melt, a clear consequence of a warming world driven by greenhouse gases. This forest split demonstrates the impact of deforestation. Without trees to absorb CO2, greenhouse gases fill the atmosphere, trapping heat more effectively. It's a visual look at how losing forests intensifies global warming. Here we see the ocean absorbing sunlight. Greenhouse gases trap this warmth at the water's surface, leading to increased ocean temperatures. This scene shows how the greenhouse effect reaches even the depths of our oceans. In this close-up, clouds reflect some sunlight back, while the remaining rays are trapped as heat. This interaction creates a warming layer in the lower atmosphere, a crucial aspect of the greenhouse effect. This nighttime view reveals how the greenhouse effect continues after sunset. Heat remains trapped close to Earth's surface, warming the night air, a reminder that greenhouse gases keep heat locked in around the clock. As sunlight filters through clouds, some rays warm the surface, while others are converted into trapped heat. This process shows how clouds and greenhouse gases team up, creating the greenhouse effect in action. This scene focuses on greenhouse gases, CO2, methane, and water vapor that fill the atmosphere. These gases trap heat, working together to intensify the greenhouse effect and warm the planet. Here, clouds act as amplifiers of heat, trapping warmth close to Earth's surface. This process magnifies the greenhouse effect, especially on warmer days, by preventing heat from escaping. In this desert scene, intense sunlight warms the land, with heat waves trapped by greenhouse gases. This view captures how dry areas experience the effects of warming even more intensely. This agricultural landscape shows how farming emissions add to the greenhouse effect. CO2 and methane from these activities trap more heat, warming the surrounding air above fields and farms. This cross-section highlights water vapor's role in the greenhouse effect. As a greenhouse gas, it traps heat close to Earth, contributing to warming just as CO2 does. Here we see coral reefs affected by warming oceans. The greenhouse effect traps sunlight heating the water, which threatens the delicate marine life in coral reefs. This scene highlights airplane contrails, which represent extra greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. These contribute to trapping heat, adding to the warming effect. This layered view of the atmosphere shows how trapped heat stays close to Earth's surface, while higher layers remain cooler, a clear display of the greenhouse effect's warming impact. In this view, sunlight reflects off the ocean, with some rays bouncing back, while others are trapped as heat, warming the water and air. This is one of the ways the greenhouse effect impacts our oceans. Here, reforestation efforts absorb CO2, reducing greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. With more greenery, less heat gets trapped, showing the cooling effect of regrowing forests. This timeline tracks rising greenhouse gases and temperatures over time. It shows the intensifying impacts of the greenhouse effect on climate change, a visual record of a warming world.